Good afternoon to my lecture. My name is Olesha Naidoo, and the purpose of this video is to do my section 4 final reflection for the TPIP school-based practicum. Question 1. Commence your presentation by reflecting on the achievements that you have experienced during your practicum. So I've experienced many achievements, but one that I always speak about since the time I started teaching practice is that I've attended teaching practice at a very underprivileged school. So learners are often misbehaved and they come from homes where they have no parents. So me as a student teacher going in, one of my greatest achievements was that I was able to stand there as somebody they can trust and count on, and someone they can look up to whenever they are down. Another major challenge that I have experienced is that learners are unable to read and write. I mean, at grade 6 level, they cannot read simple passages such as Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby from their platinum textbook. I've had many instances where I've asked a learner to read, and more often than not, the learner says, "But ma'am, I cannot read." And I feel that teachers should be taking our time from their free periods and their breaks to help these learners. And that's what I've been doing. I've been taking up my breaks and my free periods, call learners one by one and ask them to read, and I help them to read. Now let's take a look at question 2. Identify key challenges during the practicum and discuss how you dealt with them. Focus and reflect on how you have learned from these challenges. So one of the major challenges that I've experienced is that learners are quite disruptive in class due to them being underprivileged and them not having a good breakfast in the morning. So actually, the teachers and school provide breakfast and lunch for the kids. So before they get their breakfast or their lunch, they're quite now they don't pay attention. They want to run out. They just look for food. And another challenge that I've encountered is that teachers basically, if a learner doesn't give them the response they want, or if a learner is a little bit disruptive in class, a teacher uses the stick provided in the classroom to actually threaten the learner, and that's not the way to be speaking to the learners. I mean, if you talk to them nicely, they are more likely to listen to what you are saying. But a lot of teachers I've seen, actually not a lot, many teachers in my school, all the teachers in my school have the same way of approaching these learners. You've got to have some sympathy to them. If you talk to them in a good tone, in a polite tone, they are more likely to listen to you. Question 3. Think about the 7 roles of a teacher. Through reflection, think about how your mentor teacher displayed any 2 of these 7 roles. Discuss this in detail by reflecting on your experience with your mentor teacher as well as on their practice both in and out of the classroom. My mentor teacher has many roles that she encompasses, but 2 roles that I truly admire of hers is that she's a leader and she shows the learners that she is a leader and they need to respect her as a teacher and as somebody that is relaying information and education onto them. So my mentor teacher is a leader inside and outside of the classroom. She makes sure that every learner is seen to, but at the same time she's quite stern because if she's not, learners tend to take advantage. Question 4. What have you learned from your teaching practice experience? So something that I've learned and something that I will take with me forever from now till the time I retire as a teacher is that you have to have sympathy for learners. I've learned that not everyone's life is all blush and rosy, such as mine, where you wake up in the morning, you have parents, you have food, you have a shelter, you have many things to make your life more comfortable. But it's not like that for everybody. I've learned that children are underprivileged and they have nothing. They come from backgrounds where they don't even have parents. So, this is something that I've learned during my teaching practice experience, and I will keep this um, experience with me forever. Thank you for watching my video today on my final reflection for TPIP 200 2023. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Another role that my mentor teacher plays is a lifelong learner. My mentor teacher is always willing to go with the times and learn new things. Certain things like the cell phone she didn't know, like, if you go onto Google and if you search for Google Translate, she did not know that, you can translate on Google. But she's open to learning. She's never afraid of learning new things and never afraid of learning from somebody that is much younger than her.